Hello. How are we doing? Ah. Hello, guys. How are we doing? Hope you're having a cracking day. Anybody live at the moment? Anybody online? Look at that. Other side. Spilling water on myself. Come here to me, guys. Say hello. Give me a wave. I have something I want all of you to listen to today. This is really important. Probably one thing that I want people to recognize and listen to more than anything else that I say. I think this is a priority, absolute priority. So, guys, any questions, start thinking of them now. Make sure that you ask me. Okay? So, guys, one of the biggest, I've been doing this for like 17 years now. One of the biggest things that I've seen in life that hold people back. Hello, good morning. Hope you're well. One of the biggest things that I can see that hold people back, the biggest thing that holds people back is being hard on yourself. And I'm saying this to you as a person who spent their life being hard on themselves and always comes out of an exam and thinks of all the things they've done wrong, not things they've done right. The person who is self-reflective in a means that sometimes can become destructive if I'm not careful with it. Okay? If I'm not careful with it. So I want all of you to take this into account, guys, because it's really important. Reason being is because this group is incredibly powerful. We've got a community of people together who, I'm just getting distracted now because I'm seeing everyone say hello. Hello, Juliana. Hello, Chris. Hello, Summer. I try so hard to wait until I finish speaking before I address everyone, but I'm really bad at ignoring people. Hope you're well. A must-watch grabbed me. I'm glad it grabbed you, Jill. Okay, so to sum this up, what I'm saying, if you're consistently hard on yourself, what's going to happen is you're going to come into this group, you're going to see everybody else who's achieving X, Y, and Z. But we don't know their circumstances. We don't know where they started from, how long they've been doing it, what they've got going on in their personal life, or perhaps how much of a struggle they've had in the previous week. All we're seeing is the glory, is the wins, which I love because it inspires other people. And some of you on here are extremely brave and have actually posted your struggles and posted when you're struggling in terms of when things don't go right. And that takes tremendous courage. But the reason why I'm making this video a must watch is because I don't want people who've just got started to come on here and see everybody else succeeding and find that as a means to compare their success to your own. Because if we consistently compare our success to the person in the cubicle next to us, well, we're never going to get to where we want to be. You need to compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Okay? Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Sometimes, if I speak to someone or get a progress report from someone, they haven't lost any weight, haven't lost any centimeters, which could be for a variety of different reasons, by the way. Sodium intake, fluid retention, time of the month, fiber content in their bowels, loads of reasons to why your weight might not go down. But if I see that they've changed 2 or 3 habits and those habits are no longer a chore and they're habits they're going to actually sustain and maintain for the rest of their life, that's a huge win. There's more ways to tracking success than just what the scale says. And I want you to know that if you read one of the books on Audible that I recommended, you completed it, that's a huge win. That is a huge win. So guys, compare yourself to the person you were yesterday. In terms of the trans-theoretical model of change, we've got pre-contemplation, which means I don't believe in what Alex is saying. I'm never going to message him. We've got contemplation. I believe in things that he says. I kind of feel that he's in this for the right reasons. I'm going to drop him a message. Action, you sign up. You step forward into the program. Okay? That's action. Then you're going to have a relapse or a slip. This is part of the process, part of the model. A relapse or a slip, which is a tough week. You see less progress than you're used to. You've had a little bit of comfort eating come back into your life. Something bad's happened, your dog's died, and then you took it really hard. That's part of the process, and I want you to be aware of that. It's part of the process, because then we can find out what happened, why it happened, what we can do to stop it happening again. Okay? We get back on that horse, and that's where it gets powerful and magical, because that's life. That's realistic. It's complete fairy tale land. Think nothing's going to go wrong ever. because things will go wrong, and I want you to be ready for it. And then you become more resilient, which is why the mindset reprogramming is so powerful. So I actually want people to have a little slip over the 3 months, because that way we can learn how to get back on the horse and know that all isn't lost. So once we've had that relapse, we then go back into action again, which we previously were at, which is taking action in terms of making changes to food, making changes to nutrition, to mindset, to sleep patterns. And then we get to a stage where it's maintenance, when we've been at this for like 2 years and we're maintaining it. And when I say maintaining, I don't mean staying where you are, because one thing I've learned is that the goal of maintenance is nowhere near powerful enough to stop people from regressing. One more time. The goal of maintenance is nowhere near powerful enough to stop people from regressing. We need to always have a bigger step to aim for. We need to have something else to move towards. Me personally, I will never be satisfied in my goal achievement. I'll always be happy and content with it, but never satisfied. I want to consistently strive to achieve more. Otherwise, you hit a plateau, you become complacent, and you start to regress. That's really important, in my opinion, in every single aspect of your life. Okay? Every single aspect of your life. Think of it this way, in terms of reading. If you stop reading, do you think that your reading speed and your ability to retain information is going to stay the exact same as if you read every day? Of course not. Of course not. Once you've been maintaining goals and target setting for 2 years, then we can move into termination phase, which is when we've been doing something for 5 years. And that's where you're never going to go back to the way things were. After 5 years, if you've been exercising and eating healthily, the evidence says you should never go back to being someone who really, really struggles with their weight or with their health, because you've got past that. So guys, I want you to embrace the relapse. I want you to remember it's part of this. I want you to stop comparing yourself to others. I want you to stop being so goddamn hard on yourself and take a compliment. When someone says to you, you look great, you've achieved so much, don't say, oh, look, I have a long way to go. If you're doing that right now, put your hand up. Give me a comment, put your hand up. If you're saying, oh, look, I've made some progress, but I've got a long way to go. Stop doing that. Take a compliment right now. Take a compliment. You've had the courage to take action, and I want you to stand up tall with your chest high and be proud of everything that you've achieved. And you grow through what you go through, guys. You grow through what you go through. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. If you keep being open and honest, you keep pushing yourself, you keep testing, you keep telling me when things aren't working, then we can make changes and you will get there. But don't be hard on yourself. There's enough people in life who will be hard on you. Don't let you be one of them. Don't let you be one of them. And guys, I hope this video has been helpful. It's something that I think is really, really important for me to say, and I want all of you to listen to it. Because sometimes the biggest things holding us back is us being self-critical. And I'm saying this as a person who has struggled and in some ways probably continues to struggle with this, being hard on myself. So I don't want you guys to fall into that trap. Okay, you're better than that. You're better than that. Okay. Right, what else we got? Hello, hello, hello. Jesus, serious attendance today. We've got 11 people on right now. Susan, how's things? Julia, hello, just on your workout. Good woman. Ouch. Love it. That's going to be in my Alex book. Only compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Oh, Jill, you're a legend. You know that? You really are. Alex book. I don't want it to be an Alex book, which is a weird thing to say. I want it to be my personal transformation. I want it to be about you. And I also don't want to always be the one taking the credit as well. I've got a team of incredible people that are doing loads of work as well, like Adam, Claire, Aidan, Robin, Maureen, Road, TJ, Kuda. I've got some tech guys in the background as well doing work, like Edward, Mike. There's so many amazing people in my team, and I hope I haven't forgot anyone. And if I have, please don't take offense. But it's not just me; it's everybody. It's everybody who's working hard to get you to where you want to be. Okay. So, guys, I hope that helped. I hope it helped. I look at the hands up from Julie and Liz. Fair play for being brave for saying that. Fair play. So the next time is a challenge for you guys. The next time someone compliments you. Hello, Margaret, by the way. Hello, hello. I want you to comment below on something you feel is going to be a good response. Right now on the phone, comment below Comment below on what you feel would be a good response if someone says to you, wow, you look amazing. Jane, be your own hero 10 years from now. Keep improving. Jane, amazing. Or Stacey, if you look at one of my favorite quotes from Matthew McConaughey, he says, who do you want to be? What's your goal? Who's my hero? My hero is me in 10 years' time. He gets to where he was 10 years later. Who's your hero now, Matthew? My hero is going to be me 10 years' time from now. I'm never going to meet my hero. I'm never going to be my hero. I'm always going to be aspiring to be better. Always aspiring to be better. And if you can be content and happy with that, seeing progress, but never fully satisfied, then you're winning. You're winning as long as you stop. As long as you stop and smell the roses. While I always encourage people to move forward, one of my favorite quotes of all time, and this is a big statement, is the quote, remember when all you ever wanted was what you currently have right now. Remember when all you ever wanted is what you currently have right now. And it makes you sit back. And if you ask yourself the question, if I was to speak to the older Jill, the older Margaret, the older Stacey, the older Julia, the older Liz, the older Alex, and I was to say, back then, Alex, if I can guarantee you have everything that you have now, if you have that in 12 months' time, how is that going to make you feel? Or if you could go back and speak to the older version of yourself and tell them in 12 months' time you're going to have this, this, and this, you're going to have achieved this, this, and this, what would you say and how would you feel? 9 times out of 10, the answer is amazing, proud, fulfilled. Great stuff, Stacey, Jill, good stuff. My Jill's personal transformation book. I'm glad you took that on board. I spoke to Claire this morning. She was wonderful. Thanks. Claire and Adam are both wonderful, and so is Robin. They're incredible people. I'm going to get one of the videos posted up today of the introductory video I did with Adam and Claire, me introducing them so that you can hear their story. I want you to hear about these guys. They're so incredible. They've each got their own transformation journey. You've all probably heard my own story about my battle at my weight, but you probably haven't heard theirs. So I'm going to post it up today on this group. Give it a watch, guys. There are some incredible people that are also going to be with you on this journey. We're all in this together. And I'm just extremely proud. I'm extremely proud to be a part of all of your lives. I'm proud to have all of you in this group. I'm proud that I can say it to all of you straight. And I'm so happy. Any questions? Now's the time. Ask me. This light is driving me absolutely silly. I keep meaning to change the bulbs, but now we're down to 1. So we had 3 last week. So I don't think I can longer put off the social distancing and isolation as an excuse to not change them. So I'm going to go in. I'll wait for that one to go, then I'll buy all 5. Secondly, I'm in serious need of a haircut, guys. Any advice? Babs has bought a trimmer for the dog, and I'm not letting her near me. But I'm thinking of buying a trimmer on Amazon to do my own hair for the first time ever. So a bit nervous about that, but I can't go any longer. It's driving me absolutely nuts. It's too much effort. If it's shorter, I can just wake up and hop on a live. I have to gel it now, otherwise I'm floppy as hell down to here. Anyway, that's on a personal level. But anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. I don't see any questions. I hope you found this helpful. And the reason why I called it a must-watch is because I feel it is. I feel it's a must-watch. And I hope it's brightened your day. I hope it has. And I hope you go kill it, guys. Go kill it. Wake up on fire and run through walls. Be like a bulldog today, okay? Whatever you've got ahead of you in terms of your training, in terms of your food, grit your teeth, okay? Speak through grit teeth. Can't even hear what I'm saying. Go for the top knot. Not a chance, Liz. Not a chance. Did you hear about them people in Australia who went round holding men down and cutting their top knots? I thought it's really, really unethical, but it's very funny. I cannot find the link for vitamins. Okay, for the vitamins, man bun. Cheers, cheers, Stacey. Okay, in terms of link for your vitamins, so drop me a Telegram message, Saj, in terms of which ones you find you're looking for. In terms of something simple, if you go on Amazon, you look for Centrum, you look for Solgar and Centrum. They're 2 brands that I really, really, really support. So Centrum and Solgar. Drop me a message on Telegram and I'll fire you over a link for sure. Liz, love it, love it, love it, love it. I actually, you know what? Oh, I can't share my screen on this. You're gonna see me. I was gonna try and share my screen to Amazon, but drop me a message on Telegram. And looking for high strength all the time in terms of omega-3s, high strength in terms of vitamin D. So omega-3s, you want to make sure that it is a high strength omega-3, high strength omega-3. It's DHA and EPA, which are the main ingredients of the omega-3 that dictate to me whether or not it's strong. It needs to be at least 30% consistent of EPA and DHA. I'm not even going to begin to pronounce what they stand for, but trust me, that's what makes a strong omega-3 good. It's not about having a fish oil, it's about having an omega-3 with a strong EPA and DHA. I hope that hasn't confused you. If it says a high strength omega-3, it'll be more than adequate. Vitamin D, do not accept less than 4,000 international units per day. Excuse me. Yes, the NHS recommends less to avoid deficiencies, but my view is, why would you want to just avoid deficiencies? I want you to maximize athletic performance and the benefits of having more. Vitamin D does not become toxic unless we have 20,000 international units or more. I have taken 10,000 international units myself daily, absolutely fine, and it's perfectly safe. 4,000 international units is still like about 8 times higher than the recommended daily allowance, but it's perfectly safe. It maximizes muscle contraction, it maximizes your absorption of calcium, it improves mental health, it minimizes your risk of illness, it maximizes your ability to get over illness. Loads of reasons. And considering where we live, everybody should be taking vitamin D. Everybody across the board. The regulations have just been updated in the last 12 months. Ireland is behind the times. It's still not recommending vitamin D to everybody. The UK is. So I'm trying to push that in this country to get people to start taking vitamin D because we need it, especially if you're fair or if you've got dark skin or pigmented skin, okay? If you're fair, you're more likely to be scared of the sun or put sun cream on, which means you get less vitamin D. If you've got darker skin, you're less likely to be able to absorb it as much. An interesting link, guys, with COVID-19 is that an awful lot of people of ethnic minority groups, so Asian people, people with darker color skin, have struggled more in terms of COVID, in terms of their ability to get over it and get through it. And it's been correlated with vitamin D deficiencies, which again is more prevalent in people with darker skin. So again, another reason to why I want you all taking vitamin D, 4,000 international units per day. Make that a priority, guys, if you're doing it already. I've taken as many notes from this video as I do when I listen to books. You're in Grant Cardone's class. You're an absolute star, Stacey. You're a star. You know that? You're an absolute star. I'm a big emotional wreck sometimes, guys, when I read the comments on this and when I speak to some of you on the phone or on Telegram in particular. Just in terms of like how your lives are changing. It makes my day. Anyway, I'm going to go. It's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure. And stay safe. Keep working hard. Grit your teeth. Wake up on fire and run through walls. All the best.